See, when the movies are all stacked up there, it doesn't seem like that much. But when you move them over to the sofa, oh boy. Why did I wait until Sunday night to record this for Movie Monday? This might take a while. Oh dear. Alright then, welcome to the last Movie Monday of 2019. There'll be a new series of 2020, don't worry. The Movie Monday will still be here. It'll be as a new series though. I'm gonna start a new playlist, etc. But for now, for 2019, we have missed 1 week. Aside from that, we've done every week. So that is elite. Absolutely elite. And the last one is my entire movie collection, which is bigger than I thought, to be honest. I don't know why I'm surprised. I knew I had a lot. But yeah. Let's get started. So first up is John Wick. All three of them. There's chapters 1 and 2, both at the same time. I didn't have it before this year, but my granddad had never seen them before, so I thought I'd buy them both to show him it, and he loved the first two. Watched the third in the cinema with him, and he loved it. He was amazed by this movie. It was his favourite 2019. And yeah, it was a great movie, this. All three of them are. Like, if you love action movies and you've never seen these somehow, watch them. They're really damn good. These are so good to watch. I don't know where I'm going to put these. There's no space on my left. Like, seriously. I'm going to put it on the floor. Yeah, we'll put it on the floor because, I mean, it's been cleaned recently, so it's all good. Another collection here. A few collections to start with. Going to get to big ones at the end, by the way. Bigger box sets towards the end, if you wanted to skip. But please don't skip. I mean, this channel isn't monetized anyway, so it doesn't matter. But still, you know, I prefer the watch time. It's good for you though, because like, I cannot monetize until 1,000 subs, which is a long way away anyway, so no adverts for you guys. Hooray! Anyway, yeah, another collection here, Jurassic World. So we got Jurassic Park, the trilogy. Never had it before Jurassic World came out. I think after Jurassic World came out, I bought this. It was quite cheap. It was on like Christmas sale or something, like last year, the year before. And I think it was Black Friday actually I got this. Yeah, it was Black Friday 2018. But yeah, pretty good buy. I did enjoy like the first and the third one. Don't like the second one. I'm not really sure why. But Jurassic Park is a good watch. And I got Jurassic World and Jurassic World 2 as well. And I'll get the last one, unless it's terrible. I don't think it'll be terrible. But if it is terrible, I won't get it. But I was disappointed by this one, to be honest, Fallen Kingdom. I wasn't a big fan of it, but I still bought it anyway because there's some good bits in it. So unless the last one is really bad, I'll probably buy that one as well. Keep the collection, complete the collection. Sorry if I sound weird, by the way. Anyway, Godzilla 2014. I love this movie. This introduced me to Godzilla. I mean, I did watch the 1998 movie from, you know, the Hollywood one, the bad T-Rex one. That was not a good movie, but this movie introduced me to an actual Godzilla. And after this one, I was more interested in Godzilla. And in 2019, at the start of the year, I watched every Japanese Godzilla movie. I'm more of a fan now. I love Godzilla. Even got a figure on my table. And then we got Kong Skull Island here. I love the Monsterverse. I have not got King of the Monsters, not yet. I'm gonna wait until Godzilla vs Kong comes out and get both. Unless, actually, I might get King of the Monsters soon. I don't know, but I'll probably get both afterwards because the point is, digital copies are weird in the UK. Disney never do digital copies. It's not Disney, obviously, but they never do theirs in this country for some reason. Sony used to, but kind of stopped now, apparently. Lionsgate still do it. Someone else still does it. And Warner Brothers did it until last year. And now they've stopped as well. I'm not sure what's going on. Like, usually with a Blu-ray, you get a digital copy as well. And you did with these ones. But with King of the Monsters, that was not the case. And I wanted it on my laptop to do a reaction video to it. So I thought, either I buy both, or just get the digital and buy the Blu-ray later. So that's what I did. I bought digital, it's on my laptop. I'll show you my collection later of my digital copies. And the Blu-ray, I'll wait to get it until next year, or the year after actually, because Godzilla v Kong got delayed, so I might just get the two of them together in the future. But I'm gonna get them. I can wait. But I love the Monsterverse, and that's why I got these two movies. I did enjoy both. This one a lot more. So we got some great movies here. I mean, we got this great movie, Saving Private Ryan. I saw this like 10 times before I bought this, but I just had to buy it because it's so damn good. I bought the DVD though. Don't know why it wasn't the Blu-ray. I can't remember when I bought this though, to be fair. Probably a few years ago. But still, should have bought the Blu-ray for this. But still, it's sort of like gold, and it's an elite cover. And this is my favourite war movie. In terms of war movies that I've seen, for me this is number one. It's absolutely brilliant. Next you've got the Rush Hour trilogy. Yes sir. These are hilarious. The first two especially are great. Yeah, I mean they're not in order. Yeah, first two are great. The third one, not so much, but it's still funny. And it has the funniest scene. He is me, I am you, that one. That's in the third one. But yeah, Rush Hour, they're great action comedies. They're buddy cop movies. I love buddy cop movies, and these are some of the best ones, and I highly recommend them. If you've somehow never seen Rush Hour, watch it right now. You're not being forced, but seriously, if you like action and you like comedy, you like buddy cop, alright, these are the movies for you. And if you haven't seen them somehow, then flip and watch them. Speaking of buddy cops, we also got Lethal Weapon. This is quite old, to be fair. Mel Gibson and what's his name? I've forgotten his name. But these two guys, right? They're really funny. They're a great duo. There's 4 of these movies. Lethal Weapon 1, 2, 3, and 4. They're all good in their own way. I really enjoyed them, and they're fantastic. I do recommend them. Again, if you like buddy cop action comedies, these are highly recommended. On to... oh, here we go. Here we go. I've got Transformers. Yes, please forgive me. But I got all of them, not all of them actually, almost all of them. I've got Revenge of the... I got the first one, the best one. I got Revenge of the Fallen, right? That's on DVD. Then comes the Blu-rays. Got Dark of the Moon, there we go, right there. We got Age of Extinction, if it focuses properly, but I mean you can, it's a silver cover, so that's why. And we've got Bumblebee. As you can see, no digital again for this. So I guess this company as well, Paramount, also don't do it in the UK. I don't know what's going on with digital copies in the UK. In the US, everyone gets it. But still, anyway, the point is, I got them all apart from The Last Nights. And there's a reason for that. With these movies, first of all, this was a good movie. The first one was a good movie. Okay, I stand by that. The first one is a really good movie, right? And this Bumblebee movie is pretty good. It's not terrible, it's not great, but it's actually decent, to be fair. For what it is, it's decent. It's a lot more simple than the rest. But I got the rest as well, apart from The Last Night, because they're guilty pleasures. The second, third and fourth one, I think are bad movies, but they got some good stuff in them. Some good action, some good villains. Lockdown in the fourth one is a really good villain. Wasted an awful movie, to be honest. The point is, I know these 3 are bad in the middle, right? I know these 3 are bad, but I still enjoyed them to an extent because they had cool action, cool stunts, etc. And some cool Optimus Prime speeches, and damn good music. These movies have some great music theme songs, alright? So I enjoy parts of them. They're guilty pleasures. They're movies that you know are bad, but you still like them in a way, and that's them for me. I didn't buy The Last Night because I got no enjoyment out of it. I hated it. That one was so unbearably bad for me. These 3 are bad, the second, third and fourth, but there's still some cool bits in them. There's nothing cool about the 5th one. Okay, that's my little rant on The Last Night. Absolutely terrible. Speaking of guilty pleasures, right, we got these. Wait till you see this. Might be even worse in your book, right? You're right, look. Fast and Furious. Yes, I haven't got Hobbs and Shaw. Not sure why, to be honest. I didn't hate that movie. Actually, I quite liked it. But I haven't got that one. I'll probably get it though. We got Fast and Furious 4. The first 4 on DVD. Bought this box set ages ago when I was in school, I'm pretty sure. Then there's Fast 5. There's Fast 6, Fast 7, and Fast 8. Fast 9 is coming in 2020, I think. I'll probably get these. Same thing here. I think they're mostly bad. There are some good things in here, but I think mostly they're bad movies. But I still enjoy them. I enjoy the car action, the action in general, the action scenes, the fight scenes. There's a lot of... they go for mad stunts. It's over the top, it's unrealistic, but I still flip and enjoy it. They're just enjoyable to watch. You know, they're popcorn flicks, but I still like them. Like, I think they're bad, and I still flip and watch them. They're guilty pleasures for me. They're guilty pleasures. I don't brag about watching them, but I do watch them. I do like to rewatch them. I'm sorry, they're just action-packed. I love to rewatch action-packed stuff, and this has some really cool damn action. That's all I'm gonna say. Then we got We're the Millers. This is one of the best comedies I've seen, genuinely. When I first saw this in a cinema, it was a packed cinema. We were laughing the whole time. We as in the whole cinema. Everyone was laughing. This was hilarious. Made me properly laugh. I was laughing for the whole movie, really. Like, there were so many funny bits in there, so many funny jokes. If you haven't seen this and you like a comedy, I recommend it. It's really funny. It's really funny. The characters are great. It's got a funny storyline, and I think it's definitely worth checking out. 100%. We're the Millers. I want to watch this again soon, actually. It's so good. Actually, wait, there's the extended cut. I don't think I've seen the DVD yet. I think I just bought this, never watched it. I watched it at the cinema. And I watched it again on my laptop. I haven't seen the extended cut yet. I need to watch that, actually. I need to watch that, check to see what that's about. We've got Ted here. Good movie, really enjoyable. Not much to say else, really, but it's a good movie that I recommend. I don't think I have Ted 2. I don't think I do. That one wasn't as good, though, I remember. It was still good, not as good as the first one. Then we got another collection here. We got The Expendables. Yes, again, guilty pleasures. I don't think they're good movies, but they're good action in them. Plus, they got some great stars, obviously. Expendables 1, 2, and 3. So many legends involved with these. So many flipping legends. Just by reading the names, it's ridiculous. Like, okay, my camera's moved. It's ridiculous, though. It's actually ridiculous. Stallone, Statham, Jet Li, Wesley Snipes, Lundgren. Like, it's actually ridiculous. Bruce Willis, Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's Van Damme as well has been in this. Like, every legendary action star from like the past few decades are somehow in this. It's ridiculous. And that's why I love watching these, because you see all these characters, all these actors together in the same action movie. Some are just cameos and some are villains, but still, that's crazy to see all of them. It's like the Avengers. It's like the Avengers Endgame of action movies. It's really cool. I love them. I love them. I hope to make a fourth, because just to like see these legends again together just would be great. Next we got a highly recommended movie, The Condemned. It's a cool concept. So a billionaire buys, I think 10? He buys 10 prisoners, I think it's 10. He buys prisoners from death row, okay? People that are sentenced to death. And he dumps them on an island. And he puts on their leg a 30-hour bomb. And within those 30 hours, they got to fight each other on the island. All those prisoners that were bought from the prisons from death row, they got to fight to the death. And the last one standing gets to walk free. That's what it's about. It stars Stone Cold from WWE. It's a WWE Studios movie, actually, but it's not like a wrestling movie. It's a properly action fighting movie. The villain is Vinnie Jones. He's not the billionaire, but he's one of the prisoners on the island. He's the main bad guy there. Also, 2 of the people are married in the island. 2 of the prisoners are actually married to each other, so that adds stakes to it. But it's really good. It's really good. If you want a fighting movie, this is the one for you. It's brutal, alright? It's a last man standing thing. It's battle royale. It's like battle royale. There's even care packages that come down, okay? It's like a battle royale movie, right? Yeah, it says on the cover actually, 10 people will fight, 1 will die. So 9 will die. So yeah, the point is, they fight to the death. The last man alive gets to walk free. That's all it is, and it works. It's a damn good movie. Next up is Wanted. Can you curve a bullet? Well, I can't, but some people in here can. It's a great action movie. I recommend it. It came out 07, I think, somewhere around there. Anyway, it came out a while ago. It's an 18, so it's not for the young, but it's a good action movie. Highly recommend it. Then we got Jump Street. Yep, we got 2120 Jump Street. Basically the same movie, actually, just in different locations, technically. One's high school, one's college, right? There's some differences, obviously, but they're both great. Nothing taken away. They're both fantastic movies. I think they both work as fantastic action comedies. Once again, buddy cop. You know, I love these. I love these. They're great. They're great. If you haven't seen these somehow, what are you doing? What are you doing? Like, seriously. Flip and watch them. Unless you're too young. Anyway, oh yes. Oh yes. Rise, Dawn, and War for the Planet of the Apes. This trilogy is amazing. It's one of the best trilogies I've seen. I'm not exaggerating, not the best, but honestly, it's one of the best trilogies I've seen. They're all good. They're all really good. The Rise is a good setup. It does really well. It has a great climax. Dawn is just the best one for me. Dawn of Planet of the Apes is just a fantastic action movie. And War is just a fantastic ending to the trilogy. And it's emotional as well. It's a lot slower, but it works. It really works. Dawn's my favourite personally because it's so action-packed. And I just love the way it's done. And the whole Cobra storyline was kind of interesting as well. But yeah, this is a great trilogy. If you haven't seen this, then watch them. The first one's Rise of Planet of the Apes, then it's Dawn of Planet of the Apes, which Dawn after Rise kind of doesn't make any sense in a way. But still, it's Rise and Dawn, then War of Planet of the Apes. I recommend these. Like, watch them in order. It's a fantastic storyline. Onto Rambo. Rambo, the ultimate Rambo collection. Yes, we got all 4 of them on Blu-ray here. Actually, wait, there's a 5th one. Haven't got that one. But the original 4, are all here on Blu-ray. First Blood Part 2, Rambo 3, and Rambo, which is Rambo 4. So, yeah, there we go. These movies are quite brutal, but I do enjoy brutal Rambo movies. Creed. We've got Creed here. Creed 1 and 2. I've got Rocky as well, somewhere. I'll find it later, but I should have put those together actually, but I've got all the Rockies too. Anyway, I got the first Creed on DVD and the second one on Blu-ray. No reason particularly, it's just that I used to get more DVDs back years ago, and then I started getting like a mix of both. Then I started getting all Blu-rays, so it's kind of weird with me. But anyway, the point is, we've got both Creed movies here, fantastic movies. Creed 2 is one of the best movies in Rocky franchise in my opinion. This is such a good movie. It works, it's fantastic. I've got to say, Creed is brilliant. Brilliant. I'm hoping for a 3rd. I think it deserves a 3rd. But if they do end it here, 2 is a great ending, I've got to say. Let me just get the camera sorted. Is it in the same place as before? I always get worried about that. Anyway, Dunkirk. Christopher Nolan, war movie. What more do I need to say? This movie is great for me. I did enjoy it. Obviously based on an actual event as well, which is important. I do enjoy movies on World War II and 1, so yeah, I like war movies in general, but like the ones based on the world wars are usually the best ones. But yeah, Dunkirk is fantastic, and it's a definite must-watch in the cinema. Really, I mean, it's out of cinemas now, but if you didn't watch it in the cinemas, then I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, you missed out. Speaking of Nolan, we got Inception here. Fantastic movie, great cast, brilliant movie. You got to watch this. If you haven't seen this, you got to watch it. It's trippy. It's really good. Probably requires at least like 2 watches to understand it fully, but still, it's a fantastic movie. Haven't opened this yet for some reason, but Shawshank Redemption. I have watched it multiple times. It's one of the best movies of all time. It's absolutely brilliant. If you haven't seen this somehow, I highly recommend it. I mean, anyone would recommend this, to be honest, after watching it. But watch it. Watch it, 100%. If you haven't seen Shawshank Redemption, you gotta watch it. Now, this is the only one on here that I haven't seen. I haven't seen Prisoners. I don't know why, but I haven't seen this movie. I bought this, I think it was on a sale. I think there was like a 2-for-1 offer, and there was one thing I wanted. Don't know which one it was. There was one thing I wanted, and there was no other one I wanted, so I just picked one at random. And I thought, hey, Hugh Jackman, let's pick this one. And I haven't seen it since, so yeah, I don't know what to think of it because I haven't seen it. But if I do see it, I'll do a review, because why not? But I will see it, obviously. I do own it. It's been years though. It's actually been years since I bought this, but it's a disc, so it's not gonna like stop working, is it? So they usually stop working if you use them too much, not like when you don't use them enough. Anyway, got some kids movies here. I used to have a lot of these, but I sold most of them like a few years ago. But I kept a few over. There's a Cars, which is a really good Pixar movie. This is one of the movies that I liked the most in my childhood. In terms of childhood memories, this is up there. I love Toy Story as well, Monsters Inc. I have none of those on DVD still. I don't know why, to be honest. I loved Ice Age, Shrek. Those are not Pixar, to be fair, but still, in terms of like kids movies. I don't know why I kept this one, to be honest. But I love this one. Something about this one I just really loved. I saw it in the cinema when it came out and it was fantastic. And then there's Garfield. I have some great memories. I keep these because of memories, because I have some great memories of watching these with my family, with my mum, granddad, cousin, when I was a lot younger. And we have some good family memories from watching these during Christmas time and birthday times. So I keep these for the memories, you know. But they are funny movies. They're pretty funny. Haven't seen them in years. I haven't seen any of these in years. But I still have them. Kind of for the memories, to be honest. I just don't know why I kept this and not Toy Story. That's kind of a weird one, to be honest. A few comedies now. We got The Hangover, which is great. The second one was just the first one in Thailand, basically. Which I didn't buy it, to be honest, because I just thought I had the first one anyway. It's the best one. The third was alright though, to be fair. I never bought it though, because I thought it was just alright. But the first one was great, and that's why I bought it when it first came out on DVD. And I still have it. So, there we go. Next up is Grown Ups. I did enjoy this movie. Thought it was good. Thought it was quite funny. I used to watch these. I used to watch movies like overnight sometimes when I was bored and during holidays. And this is one of my go-to movies actually. I did enjoy watching this quite often when I was in my teenage years. White Chicks. Funny movie. Pretty funny. Strange concept, but for a buddy cop, this is as bizarre as it gets. The Terry Crews scenes were kind of ridiculous, but yeah, White Chicks. Haven't seen it? I recommend it. Same with Hangover and Grown Ups. And Pirates of the Caribbean. It's not comedy, obviously. Actually, it kind of is, actually. Isn't it weird there's a Disney movie? Like, it doesn't seem like a Disney movie, but it is. Pirates of the Caribbean. The Curse of the Black Pearl. Just the first one, because that is the only one that I like. The other ones I do not particularly enjoy. I've rewatched all of them at least once, but I didn't particularly enjoy them, to be honest. I didn't like actually not the last one. On Stranger Tides, that was the worst one. That really put me off. But I watched the fifth one, that was pretty interesting. I kind of want one last one, to be honest, just to have two trilogies. The first trilogy, though, didn't like the second and third, to be honest with you. I liked some parts of it, though. But this one, Curse of the Black Pearl, a really good movie. If you haven't seen Pirates of the Caribbean, watch this one and just leave it. Don't watch the rest. Just watch the first one. It's worth your time, trust me. So let's move on to what I'm a fan of the most, which is superhero movies. There's still more after that, but I got a lot of superhero movies there, Marvel and DC, that we might just get rid of, considering it's quite a big chunk. So we just do it now. So we got DC up first. I haven't got that many of those, so we'll start with DC. I got the Dark Knight trilogy somewhere as well, so I'll show you that in a second. But in terms of the DCEU, I've got Man of Steel, BVS, underrated, not bad in my opinion. Suicide Squad, pretty bad to be honest. There were some good things about it though. Wonder Woman, great movie. Aquaman, great movie. What do you mean Justice League? I didn't leave it out. It doesn't exist. We need the Snyder cuts. I'm not buying the actual Justice League. I refuse to buy that movie. It was terrible. I haven't missed one out, shut up. And then there's Shazam. I will get Joker as well. It's not on DVD yet. It's not on Blu-ray yet. I'm pretty sure in the UK. So when it does come out, I'll definitely go and get it. But yeah, as far as this is concerned, I've got all the DC movies so far. Joker's not DCEU though. Technically, it's its own standalone. But still, I'm gonna get it. But that is my collection of DC. I've got the Dark Knight trilogy as well, which is I'll get that in a second. I think I'll show you Marvel first though. So this is like non-MCU Marvel movies. So we got Into the Spider-Verse, fantastic fantastic movie. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse is one of the best superhero movies ever. It really is that good. It might be animated, but there's nothing wrong with that, alright? As a movie, it's bloody amazing. If you're a fan of superheroes and haven't seen this, then go and watch these. Go and watch these. Say things right, Davidoff. Go and watch this. Into the Spider-Verse. It's bloody good. It's bloody good, mates. Then we got Venom here. I did enjoy this movie. It gets a lot of hate, but I quite enjoyed it for what it was, to be honest. I thought it was quite quite interesting. We've got Deadpool 1 and 2 here. So yeah, there's a supercut here. I think I've seen the supercut, but supercut Deadpool 2, and we got Deadpool. So we've got these two here. So pretty good covers as well. Look at these covers. They look elite, especially this one. Now that is a cover. That is a damn cover. On to the Spider-Man trilogy. Yes, the Raimi Spider-Man trilogy. Bloody good movies, mate. All on Blu-ray. Bought this recently, actually. Definitely worth getting. The first two are great. The third one's terrible. But still, as a trilogy, it's still great. And I wish we got a fourth, to be honest. Because it was fantastic while it was great. It was one of my favourite movies in my childhood. That's for sure. Just the first two, I mean. Next we got the X-Men collection. So we got everything here from the first X-Men up until Apocalypse. It doesn't include Deadpool, obviously, but it includes X-Men, X-Men 2, The Last Stand, Origins Wolverine, First Class, X-Men Wolverine, Days of Future Past, and Apocalypse. So that's not too bad. And to add to it, I have got Logan, and I've also got Days of Future Past, the Rogue Cuts, which is extended edition. I think it includes more Rogue, apparently. Haven't seen it yet. I plan on watching it. But Logan is great, the best one out of those movies for me. It's fantastic. One of the best superhero movies of all time, in my opinion. I think it really is that good. This, Spider-Verse, Dark Knight, and I guess Infinity War would be my top 5, 100%. This is a fantastic movie. Highly recommend it. It's a 15. It's rated R, but still, if you're old enough to watch it, I highly recommend this movie. What do you mean, Dark Phoenix? That doesn't exist? Never happened. Terrible movie. Why would I buy that? Shut up. Dark Phoenix. So it gets a bit tricky here. I've got the Dark Knight trilogy. I've got 2 of them in the box set and the other one separately. I bought these in 2012, so that explains it. So yeah, I've got these here on Blu-ray, and I've also got them on 4K Blu-ray. So there we go. So I don't know what to do now, and I've got them all on digital copy as well on 2 different websites. So I've technically got 4 copies of each movie. So I've got no 4K TV either, no 4K player, no 4K Blu-ray. I mean, I got no, like, I got PS4, but it's not 4K. It doesn't play 4K Blu-ray. I got no 4K TV, no 4K player, so I can't even watch these in 4K. Apparently they're amazing. Why did I get these? It was on sale on Amazon. There was an offer, and I thought it's a good price, so I bought it on sale. And I thought, for future, if I ever upgrade my TV, this will be ready for me, something to watch in 4K. So that's why I've got it. But yeah, the Blu-rays are here as well, which are more redundant now because I got these, but I can actually watch these, not these. So what's really redundant here? I don't know, but still, my favorite movie series of all time. I love it. It's brilliant. Batman Begins is amazing. Dark Knight is amazing. The damn goat. Dark Knight Rises, not as good as the other two, but still enjoyable, and it still delivers an emotional and great ending. So I love this trilogy. It made me fall in love with Batman. It made me a huge fan of Batman, and he's my favorite fictional character. He's my #1 fictional character, mainly because of this. So these have done a lot for me in my life. And if you somehow haven't seen these, then go and watch them now. Now you're being forced. Actually, no, it's 2019. We're being PC here today. Do not force people to watch something. But if you haven't seen these movies, watch them. I told you. I'm telling you. Don't mind me just sorting out my MCU collection, and it's all fallen over, and I kicked the camera a couple times. The tripod, I mean. Oh, don't fall off, damn it. Okay, we're gonna get this done ASAP, because it's gonna I got too many. Anyway, MCU. Right, start with the DVDs then. This is the box set for the first phase 1. It's all DVDs, obviously. So you got Iron Man, Incredible Hulk, Iron Man 2, Thor, First Avenger, The Avengers Assemble. So yeah, it's in order as well, and it's a good box set. Not on Blu-ray, but I bought these after they came. I think just after The Avengers came out on Blu-ray. I think this is available, so I bought it straight away, and it's a great collection to have, I gotta say. And to add to the collection, I've got the rest. Iron Man 3 on DVD. Thor: The Dark World on DVD, the worst one. Captain America: Winter Soldier on DVD, fantastic movie, one of the best still even now, easily top 3 in my opinion, probably top 2 of Infinity War actually. Guardians of the Galaxy, top 5 easily, fantastic movie, brilliance, on DVD though this time. Age of Ultron, the first Blu-ray in my collection in the MCU, so there we go. And then I went back to DVD for some reason with Ant-Man and bought all DVDs up to Avengers 2, bought it on DVD, then moved back to DVD. No, wait, I bought DVDs for the first 10 movies, then went to Age of Ultron for Blu-ray, then went back to DVD, then back to Blu-ray again. What was I thinking in what year was this? Anyway, Ant-Man, there's phase 2 done. Phase 2 ended on Ant-Man, not Avengers. That didn't make any sense either. Then it back to Blu-ray, so Civil War, there was 2 options for covers for these. There was a Captain America one and an Iron Man one. I got the Iron Man one because it looked cooler, but I was Team Cap to be fair at the time. But still, better cover, so there we go. Civil War, I love that movie. It is great to me. Next up, Doctor Strange. Enjoyed this movie, it was pretty good. Obviously, it's all Blu-rays from now for the MCU. Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. A lot of people like this. I was disappointed, to be honest. Loved the first one. Second one, not a huge fan, not gonna lie. In my opinion, it's not that good. Homecoming. There we go. This is the only one available on digital download because it was a Sony movie, not a Disney movie. But yeah, Homecoming is there as well. Obviously, I got the whole collection, all 23 movies. If you're a fan already, you know what they are. You know what's coming next, and it's Thor: Ragnarok. Pretty good movie. A bit too much comedy to be honest, but I still think as a movie it works. To be honest with you, I don't know why I'm saying to be honest. I said that like 10 times. Haven't opened this yet. I don't know why. But Black Panther, I bought this when it came out on Blu-ray. Still not opened yet. Still in the wrapper. But yeah, Black Panther. Got it on Blu-ray as well. Enjoyed that movie. Watched it 3 times at the cinema. Avengers: Infinity War. I watched this a lot of times at the cinema to be honest, because this is my favourites. Favourite Marvel movie. I love this. It's fantastic. Better than Endgame. It is better than Endgame. Endgame was good, but still, this is great. This was amazing. This is what you wanted. This was a fantastic Avengers movie. I'll never forget it. And it's one of the most rewatchable ones as well. This one, the first Avengers one, the most rewatchable movies. Guardians as well, actually. Guardians 1 as well, very rewatchable. But this is fantastic. So amazing. Thanos, they spent 10 years building up to this Thanos. And when he came, he really came. He was fantastic as a villain. Fantastic villain. And that was a great movie. On to Ant-Man and the Wasp here. Didn't think much of this movie to be honest. I haven't seen it still since it came out of cinemas, which is kind of weird. I seen it once and I thought, didn't really like it that much to be honest. I didn't think it was bad, just came at the wrong time for me because I was waiting for Endgame. So I need to watch it again to like get a proper opinion on it. So yeah, Ant-Man and the Wasp is right there. And then you got Captain Marvel. Came out in February, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, Captain Marvel is right there. And then you have got Avengers Endgame. Now I gotta say, that's the best looking cover. Like seriously, all the covers I've shown you, this is the best one. Something about the purple, I think it is. But the cover is it looks so good. It looks so nice. I'm just saying it just looks beautiful. It just looks beautiful. Something about the purple. It's something about the purple. And then we got, I haven't opened this yet, I bought this recently actually. Far From Home. Far From Home, it's got extended cut as well, I'm pretty sure. It's got some extra bloopers from the re-released extended cut. But yeah, Far From Home. And that completes the 23 movie MCU Infinity Saga collection. Crazy. It's not a box set, but it's still a collection of all of them. So, you know, so that's pretty damn crazy. There's still some more. This doesn't really count, but London 2012 Olympics by the BBC. I was in New York, and in America they were not showing it live for some reason. Didn't make any sense to me, but America are not showing the Olympics, which I was so confused. But I was on holiday in New York, and while this was happening, and when I came back it was over. Like I missed the whole Olympics because I was on holiday. But so that's why I bought this, to like try and live through the moments. Bought it 6-7 years ago. Still haven't watched the second. I liked the Olympics back then, obviously. I did like them. I did like the Olympics. I liked watching the Olympics. But I haven't watched the second of this. I know there's some good moments as well. I've seen a lot of highlights. I've seen Ennis, Farah, you know. I see some of the names here. Oh, they're Pistorius. But the point is, I see a lot of names here. I knew a lot of people did well. And it would have been nice to see. I think there was a time where Greg Rutherford had just won the long jump, was it? Someone won the long jump. And then he was cheering on another Englishman who was just running a track as well. What day was that? I can't remember. We won like 2 gold medals on the same day. But I know about the moments, but I haven't properly relived them. I haven't really lived them. So yeah, I don't know. I guess it counts though, because it's like a story of the Olympics. So I guess it counts as film technically. Next up we have Legend by Tom Hardy. He plays both of the Krys twins, and his performances are fantastic. He carries the movie as he should. Obviously he's the 2 main characters, and even though it's the same actor, it's like watching two different characters. Like, he plays 2 different characters so damn well. Like, it's scary how different they are, considering it's the same guy playing him. But performance is amazing in this movie. I loved it. I think it was great, and he's my favorite actor. Tom Hardy's favorite actor. So you know, he really brought it in this movie. And on to Bad Boys. Buddy cop, once again. I love buddy cops. Mentioned Rush Hour, Lethal Weapon, and this is another personal favourite. Bad Boys 1 and 2, fantastic movies. They were great to watch. First was an 18 actually, second one 15. I watched these quite young. But still, Bad Boys 1 and 2 were great movies. I'm looking forward to the third one. I'm going to re-watch these soon so I can make a video about them. I'll make a video soon actually, for Movie Monday actually. So look forward to that. But these are fantastic buddy cop movies. Then you've got the Gold Trilogy. Not really a box set, but it is 3 movies. It's about football, or as you might call it, soccer. But it's a fictional story about a footballer's journey from being a poor kid who plays at a park with his friends. I mean, he plays in a team actually, but still, he's a poor kid who can't really afford shin pads or shoes. And then someone notices him. He's clearly talented. Someone notices him and takes him to the Premier League, and then he eventually joins Real Madrid. There's a bigger story to it, but it's really good. It's really good. Santiago Munez, what a legend. The first 2 are amazing. The third one, don't watch it. But if you're interested in sports story movies, the first 2 are brilliant. It might be fictional, but it's still bloody good. On to Die Hard. So it's mainly box sets from now. There's only a few left. Die Hard. We got 4 of them. Haven't got the 5th because it wasn't good, but the first 4 are all good movies, all on DVD. I bought these a while ago, ages ago, but they're fantastic movies. Very thin covers, they're very, very thin cases, but they're all there. They're all there. So I don't want to like break them or anything, but Die Hard Quadrilogy, I can pronounce it. Fantastic action movies. If you haven't seen these somehow, then you know what to do. Next up is Mission Impossible, the 6 movie collection. Got this last year. Didn't cost that much. It was like 30 quid, I think. Actually, that's quite a bit to be fair, but still. Was it 30 quid? I think it was like more than 20 quid. I can't remember how much it was, but it was quite cheap for what it was. Considering the 6th one just came out. They had all 6 available at a really cheap price on Amazon last year, I think. So I bought it, and yeah, got all 6 on Blu-ray. Fantastic franchise. I love the last one especially. Fallout is just really damn good, and it's got that in here. So yeah, great franchise. Rockies, there we go. I had Creed somewhere. Not gonna get them now because there's a big mountain next to my leg. But we've got all 6 Rockies there. Similar to the Die Hard box set. They're quite thin covers. Not gonna pull them all out, but we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6, which is Balboa. So there we go. We got all 6 Rocky movies all in one. I think it's similar. It must be a similar company actually. It might be. It might be. It's a similar setup, it seems. They got the names on the front, at the bottom. I think maybe the same company did both of these box sets. But anyway, yeah, Rocky, fantastic goat of a box set. It's brilliant. If you haven't seen these somehow, then watch them. They're fantastic boxing movies. They're really old now, but still, even now, I think you'd still find a way to enjoy them. Here's Rambo, by the way. I've showed this earlier, but you know, I just showed Rocky, so saw Rambo falling over and I thought I'd pick it up. And finally, yes, finally, the new one's coming in 2020, so it's good timing. The trailer came out recently. Bond, 50th anniversary box set. This is every movie up until Quantum of Solace, I'm pretty sure. But it's got every Bond movie, apart from the unofficial ones. I'm pretty sure there's a couple of unofficial ones, at least one of them is. But in terms of like, you know, we've got two big sets here. One is from 1962 to 1981, and the other one's 1983 to 2012. So yeah, you got two big books here. You open them up, and inside are Blu-rays. It's insane. Look, you open them up, they're there. It's crazy. It's crazy. It's actually mad. You see all the Bond girls on there as well. You get to see what year it is, the movie name. So it's a massive book of Blu-rays. Two massive books. That's insane. And to add it on to that, I've got Skyfall and Spectre right here on Blu-ray. So, got a full collection right here. But that's pretty mad, I gotta say. I hate to show off, alright? I'm not really a show-off kind of person. I'm really not. But when you have something as good as this, you just gotta bloody show it off, mate. Can't even look cool flipping putting it back in. Can't even put them back in at the same time. Just, I'm so good. I'm elite. It's fantastic from me. Can't even put this back. Brilliant. Brilliant. There we go, that was easy. Putting it all back in, but there we go. Bond 50, favorite box set easily. Like this is it just looks majestic. And when you open it, there's two books with Blu-rays inside. The way it's all set is just really damn good. But yeah, 5 decades of Bond, great box set. And if you haven't seen James Bond, then at least watch some of them. There's a lot of movies though, so I get why you wouldn't watch all of them. But I've seen all of them. And I love most of them. Alright, so this is my digital collection. There's 39 purchases here. Now, half of them were on Flickster, but since they're closed down recently, there's an option to like transfer your videos over to Google Play, which is really useful because like the other half was on here anyway. And when you buy on Google Play, it's on YouTube accounts, and I'm on YouTube all the time, so I can just go on purchases and they'll be here, all of them for free. So that's pretty damn good, because I do sometimes like to watch movie clips at random times, so I can just go on purchases on YouTube and just find a movie I want to watch and just watch parts of it, watch the best part. I do that sometimes. I just like to go back to like memorable movies and just watch the good parts. I do that sometimes. So I got 39 choices here for next time. Most of these, I got 23 of these are transferred just now from Flickster, which is the 23 top one, which is Wonder Woman, Jurassic Park, The Lost World, Suicide Squad, 2 versions of it actually, extended and original, Homecoming, Spectre, Man of Steel, Skull Island, Jurassic World, Jurassic Park 3, in a weird order obviously, I'm sorry, Jurassic Park, John Wick Chapter 1 and 2, Godzilla 2014, Fate of the Furious, both original and extended, Furious 7, Furious 6, Dunkirk, Creed, BVS, 2 versions, original and ultimate, which is a lot better by the way. I recommend it if you haven't seen the ultimate edition. It's 3 hours long but worth it. 22 Jump Street as well. So these are all the transferred ones just now. And what I already had on Google was Godzilla King of the Monsters, so I got it. I've got it on digital, just not on Blu-ray yet, but I will get it next year. But I've got it here. I can watch the best moments at any time. There's a lot of moments in here that are worth watching, that's for sure. Had John Wick 3 already, obviously, it came with a Blu-ray. Dark Knight Trilogy right here, got it with the 4K Blu-ray, so digital copies straight onto YouTube. Fantastic, great thing to have here. Endgame, brilliant. Bought it separately by the way, so I got Endgame twice, funnily enough. Deadly Future Past Road Cut, there we go. Jurassic World Fallen Kingdom. Aquaman, fantastic. Creed 2. Deadpool 2, The Wolverine Apocalypse. This is from the X-Men box set that I showed. Days of Future Past, obviously Apocalypse, Infinity War separately as well. So I bought Infinity War twice, once on Blu-ray, once on digital. Planet of the Apes, Logan, theatrical and noir versions. There's a black and white version of the movie which is there as well, and I won this in the competition. Haven't watched it though still. I've seen the movie actually, I haven't watched it on here. I won it on a cereal box, this. So I won this on a cereal box. Most of these came free with the Blu-ray or the DVD, aside from Infinity War, Endgame, and Godzilla. Those ones I bought separately, like as digital off Google. Aside from that, the rest of them came free with the DVD or Blu-ray, and this came from a cereal box, cheap by the dozen. So there we go, back to the video. That took a lot longer than I thought it would, to be honest, but I guess I got carried away a bit talking. But there we go, Movie Monday is now over. Hope you had a good Christmas. Technically it's still Christmas because it's 12 days and the first day is the 25th. People get that confused sometimes, but technically the 12th day of Christmas is January the 5th. So yeah, traditionally your Christmas decoration should go down on January 6th because 5th is the 12th day. Fun fact. Anyway, still though, Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Hope you have a good 2020 and hope you enjoyed this video if you watched this long. If you didn't, then you know, well, you're not here, so I can't send you a message, can I? Anyway, this is your boy Davidoff. Oh yeah, hello by the way to the people who skipped to the end. How you doing? You're right, mates. You're passing by. Skip back and watch. You twats. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Happy New Year. This is your boy Davidoff. Please like, share, subscribe. Thanks for watching. Have a good day and see ya.